transitions, you'll appreciate the 360 degrees.
I probably will. Let's go ahead and start. It's an Ubisoft game.
Not made by Cyan.
Oh, this one's not made by Cyan.
3 and 4 were not made by Cyan.
Is that... Does that make it worse, or... Is
I
it...
realized as our group
Okay.
linked back to Dunny that we should not restore the city as we had planned. The once magnificent buildings lay in ruin, testament to the hatred that had consumed them. Too many people had fallen victim to that hate, to the prejudice and greed from which it sprang. Gazing out across the cavern, I decided to write another age. One that would help the Dunny survivors.
They
begin again,
modified some
free
things
from
with
the
OBS,
tragedies
and
of
it
their
kind of
past.
bothers me a little bit. It
So with
looks
my wife,
weird.
Catherine, supporting me, I put aside
Looks
that
weird.
past to write a future.
Yeah, they like spaced out the dropped
More than a year has
frames
gone
and
by
all
since I
that
finished
stuff.
writing Felicia.
I see.
I have a new
And they
daughter,
made
who I hope will
the
someday link to that age with me.
they made symbols that are
And
a
as I
bit more
imagine Nisha,
colorful. Other than the
leading the
record
Dunny,
thing, that's always been the
brave
same.
men and women who are building a new life for themselves. I realize I've been given another chance as well. A chance to learn from my mistakes and leave the past behind me.
Hello, brothers. I'm pretty sure those are the brothers.
They are.
I can no longer hear. The music is kicked into full gear.
They decided to get dramatic with the music in the 34 games.
What Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings, Final Fantasy music am I listening to? I was not ready for that. Oh, what the?
Breathtaking,
Oh.
isn't it?
Oh.
We call it
Catherine's behind you.
Tamana. We moved here after Atreus finished writing Relation. He wanted us to have a new home too. I'm so glad to see you. I told Atreus our paths would cross again. He was just going to grab something for your trip to Relation, so he shouldn't be terribly long. Unless he decides to check over the whole house first, which means he could be hours resetting all his padlocks. But I know he was looking forward to introducing you to the Dunny, so he shouldn't be terribly long. Why don't you wait in his study?
I am unsure entirely how to feel about this, but
You know, this trip is exactly what Atreus needs right now. I haven't been able...
wrong way.
I'm s-
I'm sorry, I have no interest in hearing her talk about the kid.
She wasn't talking about the
Oh.
kid. She was
Maybe I
about to
should
say,
have
"I'm
that.
sorry, use the other door."
Oh no, that I got. I meant
Atreus
when I was
doesn't
standing
usually
here.
keep people waiting this long.
Oh,
He's
Never
just
mind.
been so concerned about his books.
She wasn't going to talk about Yisha.
is that Yisha?
That's Yisha.
I see. The heck? I like being able to look around. Oh gosh darn. Thank you for responding so quickly to my request for... I can't...
Nara padlocks.
Thank you.
As you know, security in Tamana has become an important issue as of late. Perhaps I'm overreacting, as Catherine suggests, but the idea that someone may have been sneaking into my study, reading all of my journals, disturbs me. After what happened to my library on Myst, after my own sons, Cirrus and Aknar, destroyed many of my books, I've come to realize how delicate the link is to my worlds. I've never been able to repair those burned books, to link to each age and find out if the inhabitants survived. The padlocks won't change that situation, but they should ease my fear of trespassers considerably.
Thank you.
I'll continue my role as
As
the
resident
disembodied
reader.
voice.
Well, we're both now disembodied.
I suppose so.
I'm actually entirely fine with how this game is set up. I felt a little bit iffy about the looking around for a bit, but I actually kind of like this.
Well, my friend, I see
Howdy.
you found the Relishon book. Catherine tells me you've been here for some time. Sorry if I've kept you waiting. But since we'll be gone a few days...
Sorry, the
I secured some
pixelation
briefings.
actually made me a little sick there.
And I also wanted to bring you this.
Like, actually,
It's a
unironically.
journal I kept while I was writing Relishon. I thought you might find it interesting to read about what I'd hoped to achieve, compared to what the age truly is.
None of the books in
Well,
this game are
just let me get my
very
keys to
long,
unlock
like they
Relishon.
are in previous
We'll be
games.
off.
Okay.
It's a lot of
Well, I'm
verbal
interested in hearing what
storytelling
you've been up
rather
to in
than
recent
written.
months.
I actually kind of prefer that a little. Howdy.
No! No! Relishon!
I need to turn the game down a little bit. Hold up. This game's louder
Unlike
than
the
the
other
other
two, there are volume options.
No, but it's just in general, this game's louder.
I know.
I do have something I wish to discuss with you at some point. I need to make sure that I'm actually streaming. Or not streaming the right thing. Interesting. So I probably want to follow where the guy went, but I also kind of want to see what's here. I can't interact with that. Did you hear me, Jay?
Yes, you have something you wish to discuss at some point.
Yes. Doesn't have to be today, it's just not something I'm going to talk about on stream.
Fair enough.
I don't know what the importance of those are. I guess I'll figure it out eventually. So that's turning that. I'm sure that'll be significant at some point. Like how now everybody can hear while I absentmindedly click at things that clearly won't let you go there or interact with. Exposes my ADHD a little bit more, you know? Interesting. Interesting. What's over here? Nothing in... Can this... I don't know what that's gonna do. How do I read this journal?
Right click.
Right click. Thank you. This
It's
journal...
not that long.
Ah, you're right.
Here we go.
There.
I always feared this day would come. For years, Catherine and I have dreamed of restoring Denis. We have dedicated our lives to the task, taking it upon ourselves to locate the citizens of Denis and convince them to return to their ruined city and rebuild. Our dream has become the dream of so many now, and the progress we have made toward achieving it is something of which we can all stand proud. But I know that it has been a mistake. The city of Denis should not be restored. It should stand forever in ruins.
Hold up, pause. Is this just the entrance thing that was already spoken?
No.
Okay, thank you.
I mean, yes, but it's much more detailed. It's not just a summary of that. Because he told you that they were working on something and what it was, which is essentially what I just read. Okay. And then he says that he kept a journal while he was doing that, and that's what this is. Um, it should stand forever in ruins as both a symbol of our past mistakes and a memorial to all who lost their lives when Denis fell. The devastating events of recent months, the war on tyranny, and the death of Uta in particular, have driven this truth home to me quite forcefully. If we rebuild the city walls today, are we not giving approval to the very illness that destroyed our civilization in the first place? Are we not setting ourselves up to repeat that pattern again in future generations?
Boop.
I have put much thought into this tonight and have found only one solution. If we, the men and women who survived the downfall of Denis, are to thrive, then we must break the pattern of hatred which has destroyed so many lives. We must begin our civilization anew, and we can only do that if I write us a new age. I've spoken with Catherine about this, and she agrees. I only hope the others will see it as well. Will these people never cease to amaze me? I thought they would object to my decision. After all, most of them linked back to Denis specifically to see the city rebuilt. But when I told them why we should not restore it, their response was immediate and unanimous. Whereas yesterday they thought only of rebuilding, today they concentrate solely on salvage. They intend to take from their ruined city only that which is best and move on. Everywhere I look, the enthusiasm for this new task is obvious. It heartens me even as I face my own monumental contribution. I have written many ages in my lifetime, from my first timid attempts under the tyrannical tutelage of my father to my most recent accomplishment, uh, Averone. Never before has so much been riding on my skill. The age I'm about to write must be all I ever imagined and more. How am I going to achieve it? Kath- Catherine laughed this morning when she saw me drudging out my old notebooks. She must have made quite the picture, or I must have made quite the picture, sitting near the embers of a fire, surrounded by countless commentaries and journals. Some of them seemed more dust than paper, but the hours I spent sifting through them was worth it. Ideas for what this new age might be are tumbling around in my head. There are almost too many to catch hold of. Obviously, I must choose some starting point as my anchor. Writing ages is a science, a precisely structured e- equation of words. Every equation needs as its foundation an underlying concept around which the age can develop. In the past, I have written my books around whatever idea intrigued me most at the time. I wanted to discover how the age to which the book linked would manifest the results of that idea. Sometimes civilizations had arisen, sometimes they had not. But, sorry, is that a but? My
Huh.
cursor's covering the part of the page. Yep.
Apologize.
But whether a society had come to exist on the age or not, it was often in response to whatever concept the book I had written embodied. This time, my search for a
Sorry. Sorry. My sister just started working again, so I'm trying to like respond and make sure we have like everything game plan because she works tomorrow and like how we're gonna travel. I apologize.
right concept must be weighed very carefully. I already have the civilization I wish to see develop. I know our history as a people and the paths we have followed to arrive here. Today, I must write a book which will link to an age that will allow us to continue on our way, growing ever stronger as one people. What underlying concept must this new age reflect that will best allow our civilization to thrive? I fear I must think on this some more. It has taken me some time, but I may have found my anchor. It came to me as I was considering what I know about the survivors of Denis. We have seen so much tragedy in our lives, from the destruction of the city to the suffering and loss of loved ones due to plague and deprivation. Yet, even in the midst of these adversities, my kinsmen and I have found the strength to keep going. We have tapped into our individual strengths and transformed ourselves into something much stronger. It is a characteristic I have seen in several of my ages. Whenever I focused my writing on the inherent energy sources in a world, long ago, grandmother taught me that or no life, no possibility for life in an age. Sorry. Long ago, grandmother taught me that no possibility for life in an age exists without the presence of energy. By tapping into its latent energy sources, an age moves out of stasis. It grows, transforms, and develops. Energy is the underlying fuel that powers all activity. To put it more simply, energy powers future motion. Yet, as grandmother also liked to remind me, is an age energy in an age takes on diverse forms. Each one has strengths and weaknesses of its own. How many forms will this new age contain? Which type will be its dominant theme? Tomorrow I will link back to Myst, and from there revisit several of my ages. Perhaps in my old worlds, I will discover new ideas. I had almost forgotten how painful it is to revisit Myst in the 10 years since my sons, Cirrus and Aknar, left me trapped on Kavir Island and burned so many of my books. Catherine and I have rarely linked
Wait,
back.
hold up. So that island that we saw him on was Kevi, however you pronounce that.
Uh, I think so.
Okay, okay. I'm just trying to understand because for some reason I thought that either that was or I thought that that was Denis.
It is. That is a place within.
Oh, it's a place within. Okay, I get it. I get it. Okay, sorry, my bad. I'm slow.
Yeah, well, it makes sense because some of the ages are simply just islands, so it makes sense. Um, burned so many of my books. Catherine and I have rarely linked back. I told myself we were always too busy. First with writing ages like Averon, then with searching the ages of Denis for survivors. I always said we would spend more time on Myst eventually. The truth is, I've been avoiding the age. Seeing the island in its current condition ignites such anger and grief. I am immediately reminded of the betrayal of my sons, as well as the cruelty and greed with which they plundered my ages. I know I am partly responsible for these acts. I constantly wonder if there were something I could have done to reach out to the boys before.
Probably. Oh fuck, mate. Will it open back at the page? Thank you.
Enough! Nothing can change the tragedies of the past. Like my Denis kinsman, I must salvage what is best and move on. Perhaps in the process, I will find forgiveness and hope. Once again, I am back on Mist Island, having completed a lengthy sojourn of through several of my ages. The trip itself was not as inspiring as I had hoped. The Selenitic age was especially disturbing, but has it not always been so? The very first time I linked to the age, its uninhabited landscape was shaking with tremors. At the time, I felt it was because the energy in the age was unfocused, as if it were at war with itself. Stability finally came, but even after it did, I never truly felt comfortable there. I missed the more natural balance of ages like Channelwood. Perhaps that is the lesson to take home with me. The Denis, too, have faced much turmoil in their history. Their lives have been unsettled, though. Unsettled enough. Perhaps I should
Beep.
be striving to offset the energy that already exists within our civilization by providing it with a more stabilized environment in which to grow, an environment in the natural equilibrium of the world serves as a counterpart to the upheavals of civilization. The more I consider it, the more I wonder if I should make nature the foundation of this new age. Worlds like Channelwood attain equilibrium quite easily, primarily because of one reason. Nature encourages mutual dependence. If one life withers and dies, it provides nourishment so that another might live. Plants become food for other animals, and the waste products of animals cannot absorb the waste products animals cannot absorb become nutrients to sustain the other plants. So long as nothing intrudes to upset this balance, nature can maintain itself indefinitely. An interesting metaphor to set as an example for my people. I think I will confer with Catherine on this subject. Her ages always exhibit symbiosis more dramatically than mine. Perhaps she should help me write this new age. I'm so tired. I can barely think right now, but I will force myself to stay focused, for I have not written anything in days. The moment I linked back to Denis, I was besieged with requests for my assistance. Master Timon wanted to consult over which stonecutters were worth salvaging, and did I think the rock in this new age would be difficult to sound. Uh, Oma and Isol needed my opinion about a new history they had uncovered. Should they hold off on starting its translation, or would paper supplies be scarce in the new age? There were so many questions needing answered. I barely had time to see Catherine. Of course, she, of course, laughed at my dilemma, saying that I had no one to blame but myself. After all, I was the one who encouraged the Denis to start over. Naturally, they would look to me to keep them moving in the right direction, unless some some other force stepped in to change that view. Her words made me realize a fundamental principle I had thus far been ignoring. All this time, I have been debating whether to make energy or nature the underlying framework for this age. But there is another equation to consider. An age based solely on the future motion of energy will face constant upheavals, most likely at the cost of tranquility. And an age based solely on mutual dependence of nature can become so balanced over time it may cease to tolerate change. Yet, to continue to grow as a people, Denis civilization needs both occasional upheavals followed by periods of balanced stability. I have seen such situations occur naturally on several of my ages. Each time, it was because I centered the writing around some dynamic force that I had decided to make prevalent in the age. Such forces allow the balance between forward motion and mutual dependence to fluctuate. As one concept takes precedence, the other
Beep. I missed.
recedes. Ha ha ha, funny. Um, recedes until another force surfaces to change things. As Catherine's insight comment insightful comment reminded me dynamic forces spur change. I am too tired to think more on this tonight. Hopefully, in the morning, my thoughts will coalesce. Uh, Catherine surprised me today. Apparently, while I was off visiting my ages, she linked to Myst by herself. She did not say so, but I could tell that her visit had been painful. More than ever now, I am convinced we must find a place to begin again ourselves. Perhaps when I have written this new age for the Denis, I will put some thought into where Catherine and I might live. I cannot believe I did not see it before. All this time I have been struggling to describe the perfect age for the Denis. I have considered I have considered and then rejected several underlying concepts for which I felt might best set the course of their future, as if I alone should determine how Denis' civilization will grow. In my own way, I have become as egotistical as my father. In truth, I owe this realization to Catherine. Sensing my indecision about the new age, she led me on a walk around Denis. Salvaging efforts were well underway, with teams of people scouring the ruined harbor district. As I watched my Denis kinsmen deciding which parts of their culture to retain, I realized they do not need me to determine their future. They are quite capable of setting its course by themselves, regardless of what age I write. This realization has opened up my eyes to the best way of approaching my task. I no longer need to worry about which underlying concept, energy, nature, or dynamic forces I should make prevalent in the age. Rather, I must strive to include them all. I must write a balance of systems into the descriptive book, enough so that the Denis people will constantly be challenged to attain their ultimate potential. As grandmother often pointed out to me when we spoke,
Also, yeah, J2 Trumpet, more journals.
more journals, but less of them because this game is much more verbal. About ages back on Myst. Balance systems stimulate civilizations. At last, I feel I am ready to begin writing this age. Indeed, I am eager to begin, and have already come up with the perfect name. I know grandmother would have loved it. Of course, Catherine could tell the moment I turned to her that I had finally found my starting point. I babbled on excitedly for some time before I noticed the smile she was hiding. When I saw it enough to grow suspicious, she handed me one of my oldest age books. She must have picked it up when she linked back to Myst. Seeing the name uh, Jinanen emblazoned on the book cover, I could only shake my head. The one age I never got around to revisiting uh, was the one that might have helped me the most. How foolish was I to have completely forgotten it? I think other I think after I have finished this work, I should take one final trip, if only to help restore an old fool's memories.
Oh, I see.
And that is the longest book in this entire game.
Is it?
The other book you're about to pick up. So
Seriously, book into book. Not gonna be much gameplay this time. I will make a mental note of this. I don't know if it has any importance, but you know. Heck is this? I didn't mean to move back here. I meant to try and Never mind. I can't. Oh, this is where I want to go. Never mind. No, 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 no. Can I not do anything with this yet? Doesn't seem like it.
You didn't look.
I didn't look close enough. There must be a
You're
button.
looking down. Look on your left.
Oh!
You were just looking at the wall by your feet.
No, I was like, figured the button would be around here. You know? You get what I'm saying?
Hmm.
We have been on this person's ass the entire time.
Is that you?
Or is this a different guy?
Come to rescue your books?
Oh, no, it is. Okay.
Not yet, old friend. Not yet.
Yeah, well.
I probably should have watched more of that. I didn't realize. What? What the heck? What'd that do? Is it bringing me down? It's bringing me down. Dang. My bad. Can I not? I guess I do have to go down, huh?
Yeah.
Okay then.
Door's stuck.
Oh, is this the journal? Ah.
Journal! Yeah! This one is much shorter. I've done it. I've used his swirling linking book to follow him. I touched my palm to its glowing panel and felt the tingling begin. There was a sudden sickening lurch inside my stomach. Then I fell into the page. This has happened before. I know it. It happened the first time I came to this place, when I followed his murdering sons from Narayan. It happened when I used his hidden books. And it happened when I finally opened the machine, right before the fog first ate my mind. The fog didn't find me this time. When I opened my eyes, I was alone in a room. I was standing in the home of my betrayers. I couldn't move. I was afraid. I thought they'd know that I had come and would be waiting for me. Just like they had waited inside this very tusk, I was afraid they would tie me up again. That the poison snakes would strike. But the silence was unbroken. The whole house was still, and without really knowing what I did, I started to search every room, every floor, every cabinet. I found his journals, Atrus's never-ending journals. I found the book that brought me back to this world, the lesson world he calls Jinanan. Oh, Tamara, my love, how long have I been trapped here? How much of my life has been eaten by the fog? The face I see in the lagoon isn't one I remember ever wearing. It's so much older, so much more savage, but it is me. It is Saavedro, and I remember what they did, how they led my people to death. I have returned several times now to Tamana. I am searching for some sign of his sons. I was certain they would run back to their father, but so much time has passed, so many years in which to forget about my people. Is that what happened, Atris? Safe in your beautiful new home, enjoying life with your dear wife and family? Did you become so busy envisioning new worlds that you forgot about ones you'd already created? I must be very careful. I must not let them know that I am free. I will read what journals I can find to figure out where his two sons are hiding. And when I found the sons again, I've got the whole when I've got the whole family together, I'll bring them down. Atreus and his family will suffer, the way I have suffered for years. Cirrus and Aknar are not in Tamana. Every day, I've become more and more convinced Atreus' sons are not there. What happened, Atreus? Did you grow tired of them the way you tired of Narayan? Did you abandon them the way you abandoned my people behind your shield? It does not matter. I can still take revenge against their father. Now that I am no longer stuck on Jinanan, I, that name I would never know. Um, anyhow, I can
Can
avenge
you?
all the dead in my world. I have already reopened his.
I was gonna say, you want me to try and read it?
It's just that name, the Jinanan.
Is that an N? Yeah, it is. I can't
Yeah,
fucking read that. Never mind, I don't want to
other
try.
books. I have begun making changes in those worlds, using his own lessons against him. There is still much work to be done, but eventually I will lure him into this tusk. I will find some way to make him follow me here from Tamana. For now, I will
Pause,
concentrate.
James. I don't want to sit on this for too long. My day's going
Oh,
all right. I don't know
yeah,
how about James's.
it's been all right. I got my internet back, so I'm vibing.
Right, he's been internetless. How about you,
I
J2
mean,
Trumpet?
that being said, I spent my last 2 days without internet, uh, just playing Myst 3 and 4, so it hasn't been bad.
Anyways, James, please continue. Please continue, James.
I will find some way to make him follow me here from Tamana. For now, I will concentrate on the orbiter. It is not a natural part of its world. The material that creates it is like nothing I've seen. It reminds me just a little of the shield, and if it is the same material, it can't be damaged. But perhaps I can damage the other devices.
Yep.
No, it cannot be true. Surely his journals deceive me. He says he's brought them back. He says he's given his Denis brethren new life. But how? How can one man have so much power? How can one man's writings reawaken a dead world? I don't know what this means. By all that is sacred, Tamra, what can it mean? It doesn't change a thing. I can still continue as I planned. I can still seek revenge for my people. I will make my enemies suffer. By the weaving, Tamra, this changes everything. I have found a way to reprogram his scanning device. It requires scavenging parts from another mechanism in the tusk. But I think the gears I leave can still be operated by hand.
Yep.
It is finished. All is ready for Atris's arrival. Tonight, I will sleep among the ghosts. Then tomorrow, I will link into Tamana. When I link out, I will be carrying his book. May the spirits of my people serve to guide me in this.
Oh, wrong way. Oh.
I will
Oh,
say,
oh,
as for
oh,
books in
oh.
the fourth game, if you accidentally close out of them, they don't save where you are.
I'm struggling to close out now. There we go. Oh god, I actually thought there's an insect for a second. I was about to be like, motherfucker. I've lost. There we go. Can I climb? I can, but is there anything here? No. I'm not entirely sure where I need to go. I'm lost. There we go. Maybe being able to see is not necessarily going to help me. Okay, so I can view at different angles. Can this be activated now? Wait, there's an opening. Ah. No, let's try. Yeah, this is helpful. I don't know why I decided that was a good idea. I don't know what that does for me. I really don't know what it does for me.
Try interacting with something else on it.
Oh, okay. If that shines it here, I can make a line. But I need it to shine onto here, which it is not currently? Or do I need to adjust this as well? Hold up. I need to line it up. Where's the green one? Have I seen the green one? It's not there. It's not there. Hold up. I've impressively got myself somewhat lost. There we go. There's the red one. I can't jump this? No. I'm guessing I have to shine the light into this hole. What? What's down here? A ladder that'll unfurl, surely. I tried shining it here, but that's not helpful. This shines... Where the heck is the green one?
Over there,
I don't see it.
across the way.
I've yet to see it.
You haven't explored that half of the island. You should probably go over there.
How do I get... Oh, up? That'd explain it. I didn't realize there was an up. That's nice. Holy crap, it suddenly got hot in here. I'm like burning. No, if I go down there,
Yep.
it's just... Yeah?
Yeah?
Then where can I go up?
You hadn't considered that there might be another exit to this building.
I have not considered that, no. I thought I explored it. Because...
Turn around. That's a door.
Why am I so good at missing things in the open?
You tend to look down, so if you see a door, you're looking just below the door handle and you just don't see it.
So what I'm hearing is I need to... It's because I need to see the ground I'm walking on. I should look up more is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, but in that process, don't forget to look down, too.
James, you are asking much of me. You are asking me to both look up and look down.
I'm asking you to observe.
You are asking me to look both up and down. I don't think such a thing is physically possible. This isn't the green one, though. Did I see the color? Or is it over here somewhere? What? There's another way back?
Yeah.
Around that I just didn't notice? Where is it shining right now? Is that shining towards the blue? Is that what I'm understanding?
Yeah, because if you turn around, you see the light coming in straight from behind you.
Oh. I'm struggling today.
It's shining in, and you see it going out straight towards the blue.
Okay, that's fine. Now I need that to shine somewhere else. Perfect. And that's shining towards the green, which I still haven't seen. Where is this green one? Is it over here somewhere? What's
Nope.
this?
Nope, don't go back down.
I want to head
the
this
bridge.
way.
Yeah.
There's the green. To clarify, some of that was thinking out loud.
Yes.
Ah!
Blind yourself. Fool.
But now it should be shining right into the red, which is probably what I want. I need it to shine into the yellow. That's not helpful, because now that's just going to shine into the wall. Now that'll shine into the yellow. Everything is... What do you mean by everything is back on Friday? I'm confused. I need to adjust my sensitivity. My mic's not picking me up. I must have bumped it. Well, not picking me up quite as loud. It's a quote from a song. I am unfamiliar. Gonna blind myself like I always do there.
Typical Ryan. Blinding himself. Got that purple business.
Oh, well, I'm not gonna blind myself this time. It's shone right onto the red. I'll have to head around, I think. I think I can head up the... No. I have to find my way back. Getting down to the bus stop? I still have no idea what you mean. This is gonna shine it right where I need it, right? No. Is it now? I can't... Did I do something wrong? Do I need to get it? Hold up.
No?
What do you mean, no? Can't get it from the blue over to here, but it won't shine from here into the other area. Unless I misunderstood the assignment. Oh, wait. That's powering something over there. I did misunderstand the assignment. Hold up.
I agree with you that this is a lot of fun, this one. And it is pretty short.
Ooh.
And it's far easier than Riven.
I... don't... Can I get on the other side? No. Can I interact with this in some way? Maybe the door in some way? Is there something in the journal that tells me about this, Jay?
No.
No. I have to see what lights it passes through first, don't I? And that's the order. Don't answer. I'm figuring that out.
Why would I? I'm gonna let you
Yellow, blue.
I'm helping you far less in this one than I did in Riven, just because I don't think you'll need as much help.
I will tell you when I actually need help.
Of course you will,
Yellow, then it's blue.
but I think, like Myst, I think you're gonna get a lot of this stuff yourself.
Myst, I'm proud of myself on. I did not get stuck that often. I found green. But I believe blue shines onto green here. Wrong thing. I believe it's yellow, blue, green, red. And then red shines onto, again, wrong side. Wait, yellow? I mixed myself up somehow, somewhere. Hold up. So this shines onto yellow. Yellow's first. Then it goes to blue. Blue's over there. Let's make sure I understand this. Blue goes on to green. Green goes on to, I believe it was purple. I don't need to head up here. Why did I head up here? Yellow, blue,
Wait,
green.
go back up there.
Why?
Just want to point something out here. Look down behind you. Go back down the ladder and look on the ground. You might be crazy. Okay, yeah, carry on. Never mind.
I lost my order. Yellow, blue, green.
Yellow, blue, green, that's where you are.
Okay. I have somehow gotten myself turned around. Yellow, blue, green. Oh, wait, there's two yellows. I see. So that's where my confusion was. For some reason, I thought there was only one. Yellow, blue, green. That shines onto red. I need notes. Yellow, blue,
Just use the
green.
first letter.
That's true. Yellow, blue, green. Yellow, blue, green, red, yellow.
You didn't type out green.
What?
Put an L. You didn't type out green.
Why did I put L?
I don't know.
Thank you for pointing that out. Should be yellow, purple, if I recall. Yellow, blue, green, red, yellow, purple. Red. Red. There we go. Now I just need to get all the way back, not get lost. What did I take a wrong turn?
No.
No.
take
Oh wait, I have to
stairs
go down
down
to
and
go
back
up.
up.
Yeah, okay. So yellow, blue, green, red. Yellow, blue, green, red. Yellow, blue, green, red. Yellow, purple, red.
That's green. You said yellow, purple, red, and then hit yellow, purple, green.
My brain is so off. Thank you. Yellow, blue, green. I can tell you why my head did that too. Yellow, purple, red. You know why my brain did that?
Why did they do that?
Because it started repeating the pattern.
Oh.
Ooh. Solving a puzzle into another immediate puzzle, eh?
Unfortunately, that door doesn't stay open, so every time you come back here, you're gonna have to put that barcode in again.
You're freaking kidding me? Do I have what I need to solve this part?
No.
No?
No.
I solved
But that's fine, because I have that code memorized.
Well, now I'm just lost. I don't know where to go.
You solved a puzzle.
I solved a puzzle that led to a room that I don't have the solutions for.
Yeah, so you gotta solve the other puzzle.
I should have taken a picture of that thing.
That thing.
The thing in here.
Oh.
No, I did not memorize the puzzle. My bad.
I can
Yellow, blue,
tell it
green,
to you. I know it.
green. It's red, yellow, purple, red.
Yes, it is.
There. That was the thing my brain was missing. I need to screenshot this. It is impossible. The game black screens if I try to screenshot with my normal method. Never mind. Now it's working. It just did that once. Here you go, JJ. You're gonna want to put yourself on away, I think.
Actually, I'm not getting notification sounds, so I'm alright.
I have no clue where to go, so exploration time it is. I don't think there's anything in here, but I'm... Wait, let me double check this. No, it didn't do anything. It was, again, worth it.
That's just there in case you come in from the other side.
Oh. There's nothing here that tells me any of that information. But to be honest, I don't even know what I'm looking for. Let's see. This is just... Oh, uh-oh. Oh, wait, can I... Ahaha! I don't know what this is for. I am interacting with stuff that I have no clue what does what. I am giving up on this advance. So, this should still be locked, right? Yeah, nothing I did unlock that. Okay. I may impressively already be lost. What is this? Howdy there, buddy. I can't grab it or anything. Okay.
You like him?
I do. I was hoping to maybe keep him as a pet.
I like that little creature. I like them.
Alas, this game will not allow me to keep it as a pet. The heck?
Gotta love that PNG overlay.
Yeah, but what am I doing with it? Is this integral to anything?
Yes.
Why did music start for half a second? I need to face it that direction. That would be my guess. Unless that's a glitch.
It's no glitch.
It's just very janky. What? I take back. I probably want to put it there. I need to get to the other side. What am I doing? I am... Not what I meant. Let's see, is there anything in... Oh, wait, this is locked. Okay, my bad. There should be a plant somewhere here, if I'm correct. Can't head that way. Who the heck messaged me? Hold up, this might be important. Nope. It's just Facebook telling me people posted things on Facebook, which I never look at. Because I don't really use Facebook. I mean, this is where the music's at. There's gotta be... James, I might need to redeem a... Give me a direction. James.
Do you want a hint at that specific puzzle?
At where I should go. Just in general.
What you should be doing involves the elevator. You should be solving the puzzle at the base of the elevator. Right?
I get that, I just... fiddled with things and didn't get anything done.
You have all you need to solve it.
Is it in the journal?
Is it?
That answers my question. It's not in that one. Ah, I see. Thank you, James. I would have never looked in that journal otherwise.
Sometimes you just gotta, if you're stuck, you gotta think, can the journal help me?
Whoa, does this do anything? Or is that just a dick around with thing? What did I just do? I probably want to leave that there.
It's all in the journal.
All of this is in the journal?
All 4 of those stations are in the journal.
Really?
All on the same 2 pages.
Oh. Wait, where's the other one?
They're all there.
It's gotta be this one then. Maybe. I don't know what I'm looking at. I did not mean to turn it that much. I'll have to redo it, I think. There we go. So that solves one. I can't read chat because I left Discord open. That's my bad. Yeah, the window sounds will continue. I think I understand what I'm looking at here. That one has 3 funny swirls. So, 3 funny swirls, which probably indicates one of these. Is this the one that I'm supposed to turn away or turn towards? I believe that would be it. My bad. It's spinning. This is spinning clockwise. So this is... When I spin this, it goes counterclockwise. So I have to think of it in reverse. Unless I'm overthinking things.
Who said that was spinning?
Is that not spinning?
It's not going in any direction. That's a stationary image. It would still turn counterclockwise.
But it's still. I see. I view it as clockwise.
You were just perceiving the direction the swirls were pointing as motion.
Yeah, my bad. I am overthinking this, but
I'm gonna grab food so I can eat before.
away.
I'll let you stew while I grab that.
Okay. So we'll do this one away. That one needs to be away as well. Come on. There we go. This one needs to be towards. So it should be away. Yep. Away. Yep. Towards. Yep. Okay. Now, the only thing I don't know is this. Now, will this do something for me? Does this unlock the door? No. I don't know if I did it correct. That's definitely right. That's definitely right. I'm confident in that. Unless those are the same level. Am I wrong and that's the same level? One, two, three. Those look like two lines. I think that's the same level. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it has to be. And it looks like I want that on the gear system here. Which that should do something, ideally. I'm lost. Brain. Oh, for some reason I registered that as a wall. Let's see if anything changes. That does. Unless it always did that and I just wasn't paying attention. Hold up. No, wait, it always turned. I just don't remember if it turned that much. Howdy there. Oh, I punched my keyboard. Oh, goodbye. One of these locks, eh? RGB, eh? Oh, yeah,
My sons,
quite literally.
I promise to teach you the secrets of my ages. This world is the first step on your journey. Search the island, and you'll find 3 linking books. Each connects to an age in which you will learn.
Hello, Atris. Been a long time. Sorry I'm not there to greet you in person, but I just didn't think it would be wise, considering how long I've been stuck here. Trapped in these lesson ages by 2 very greedy little boys. Your sons, Atris, Cirrus, and Achenar. Of course, they're not so little anymore, not so innocent. I thought a lot about innocence these last few years and what happens when it gets lost. Worried about relation? I have it. Worried about friends, relatives, people you can't get back. I know just how you feel. But if you want to do something about it, you're going to have to open this device. And there's just one problem. I've changed the 3 symbols that do that. So if you want to reclaim relation, you're going to have to take your own class.
That was a very wheezy laugh.
And don't
Indeed.
keep me waiting forever.
Ah, you're back.
I've always liked this guy.
Why is that? He seems like a dick.
I mean, I don't
Ah, my bad.
understand where he's coming from with all this, but I like the way he's portrayed. I like the actor. I
That's
like
fair.
it.
I don't know necessarily what I'm looking at here.
Okay, this is one of those moments where it's not obvious you can interact with it. So give it a little while longer before you move away.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know what I'm looking for though, still. Am I able to get all the way over there, or am I not supposed to be looking at that?
You can get over there.
I can? It's not
You
letting
can.
me.
You got to zoom in to get there.
Oh, I
Otherwise, you
see.
can't move that far over.
I see. My bad. That's what I was trying to figure out apparently, and I was not doing a great job. So I need this to match that, and I need this to. So I clearly, I mean, I can make it very blurry if I want. I don't think that's gonna help. Am I supposed to get closer in? Further out? No. It matches the same lens. Is there a button that I have to flip?
No, you've got the right idea though.
What? What do you mean? Am I supposed to leave? How perfect do I have to be with this?
Not super perfect, but it should be lined up. Nothing's going to happen because you have it lined up. So
Oh,
if you're waiting for something to happen,
okay. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, never mind. So I have to line up. He said 3 symbols. So are there or don't answer this, but so I think there are 3 symbols here that I need to align. I need to zoom out just a little. Yeah, there's a 3rd one there. Okay, that's good to know. This one's not as easy to find. I take back. This one's just as easy to find. I'm just twice as blind. Too far. There we go. There we go. Okay. Do I push the button and it works? Or is it just
My
going to repeat
sons,
this?
I promise to teach you the
Does it
secrets
only
of
play
my
the video?
ages. This world is the first step.
Never mind then. I thought maybe it did because I'm pretty sure that these are the things that light up. Actually, hold up. Yeah, they are. So that is not the solution then. Okay. Do I need to go to those symbols? Oh.
Cirrus and Aknar. The walls run red with steam and strangling branches. I see their bloated faces laughing at everything. I remember how they lied. I remember what they did. They brought me here to die. I followed them. The lattice roots were black from too much overgrowth. Puffer spores floated up in the hot steam and burst. No one was there to guide the spores to the branches. No one was
Sorry.
waiting to perform the ritual weaves. The fighting had torn my people apart. They didn't care. They didn't
Hold up.
care. They wanted
Pause.
Narayan to die.
What do you mean by
That's it.
worm tongue? Oh, wait. That's it? I just added to the book?
Yeah.
Oh.
Just add to that journal. I mean, you'll find pages on the ground.
So I'm going to guess that I need to head... I did not mean to send that. Gosh darn it. I heard a buzz, Jay. It sounds like you got a text.
I did. It was lovely. Absolutely lovely.
I'm gonna attempt to walk all the way back. Boop, boop, boop. I can't hit things, apparently. I have not watched Lord of the Rings.
I looked up the name because I didn't recognize it, but I guess he played someone on it.
He plays... The actor playing Savandro plays Wormtongue in Lord of the Rings. James...
Turn around.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, go back across that bridge, just because it's not entirely obvious. Go all the way forward and to the left.
What?
Or, sorry, to the right. To your right.
Oh.
And it's not entirely obvious that was there.
Oh. Okay, so can't enter that room. But that blocks my way down, don't it? Oh, and that should fix that. Wait. Oh, no. Okay, that's good. No! I had it all done. Double no!
Oh, he's just undoing it now.
I'm literally undoing all the effort that I spent, and none of this is skippable. Oh gosh, darn. No, that's not what I want. But I can't do that, period. Otherwise, that messes everything up. But then I can't get in the room if I do that. Does it work if I do this? I guess I'll have to... I can't get in the ladder.
The other one back up.
What? Did that work? Oh, it does. Shoot. I was scared of touching that lever and resetting my progress. Those are just what you remember. Fair.
My time is here.
Oh. So should I save it here then?
I guess, yeah.
Okay then.
You made good progress today, though.
Did I? I don't feel
You
like I
did.
made a lot. I feel like I got lost a lot.
That's all part of solving it.
I think so. I think figuring it out is
This
part of
game is pretty
solving it. That's fair. I'm just gonna save there, and we will continue. When's the next time you'll be on, Jay?
I'll be on Sunday, yeah.
Yes, I would. Why is it not? Fine. I just won't. I'll just hit don't save there. Should have saved anyways. Later, J2 Trumpet. Sorry it was so short, this one.
Indeed. See you next time.